her weakness. That's afwa. Ghafara, you know, you have your iPhone, right? Smartphone. You don't talk all the time at the dinner table. You Google it out. Tell a Flora, to my wife, I love you, honey. You are beautiful tonight. Click. The following day, a bunch of roses happened to your wife. She liked it. She loved it. She didn't even know. She hurt your feeling. That's a ghafara. Why? You say to your guest, oh, you see, my beautiful wife. You see that she's a good cook? Excellent. Your wife didn't know that she hurt your feeling. You was hurt. That's ghafara. That's what we want. Istighfar. You want to say istighfar? In other words, if you go to paradise, your book say red ink's bad, blue ink more. And then the blank, there's no red but there's blank. And you say, oh, you're lucky, Allah forgive you, go to paradise. Then what Allah wants is, the angel said, Subhanallah, you are not human. You are better than us. Everything is blue. Because Allah changed whatever the red into blue. And He said, please, go to your paradise. I'm so happy with you. Because the angel shame on this human. Because Allah gives desire. Angel doesn't have desire. And we can above it. That's why we are so. And this is the dynamics, this is the beginning of tasawwuf. Why? Because Allah always says that. Nothing that it is not. We will say that. Allah will test you with good thing or bad thing. Understand this, very simple. Husband, when you're married, your husband is a fitna to your wife. The wife is a fitna to your husband. That's it. The opportunity is how you invest it. That's it. There will be argument, there will be discussion, there will be disagreement, yes, but you want it to be in a good term. Inshallah. So what is solution? Sabr. Just like Luqman says, وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا مَا أَصَابَكَ. Be patient whatever touches you. Be patient. What is sabr? Sabr in your heart. So, this is where you get your energy from. That's your heart. Your heart is where your love, your sabr, your taqwa, right? But you have to express it during the 7 limbs. The wife needs that 7 limbs. Not just the second last. Not just the second last. All the 7 limbs. Woman and man need all the 7. Wife and husband need a heart, need embrace, need to listen, need to talk, need to express. So both of you need to know, understand the psychology, the character of the wife and husband. And you have to express it. It is bad, it is sad. Okay, let me rephrase it. To my experience in Malaysia, in England, and the United States, never once in the graveside when I go to bury someone, wife or husband, the wife and the husband never cry. They always cry. My problem is, why you have to wait someone your spouse die in order for you to cry? Why do you cry when they say Allah? Make a dua to each other. When we make dua each other in private, in your car. By the way, when you husband, dear husband, you go home, call your wife. Honey, I'm on my way home. I love you. What's so difficult about it? The iPhone, you want to upgrade your iPhone not by apps. By zikrullah, by say Alhamdulillah, say I love you, I'm sorry, then you upgrade your iPhone, right? You know why that is sunnah? So that she can prepare for you. Psychologically. And if she never takes shower, she will take a shower. depending on what happened before that, of course. So that is a sunnah. That is the way you go to your heart.
Hear it.
And that is the mechanism where marriage is mu'amalat, is on top of that. That is, marriage is a product of all one at the bottom, right? How to acquire this? Knowledge, do what is wajib at home. Pray together if you are at home. In halal. Itfa billati hasan, respond evil with the best between each other. The first person go enjoy itfa billati hasan is your mother. Second, your spouse. In that order, right? Don't let itfa billati to your friend. No, your wife, your mother enjoy that reality at your home. Then your friend. What is zikr? Obligatory, 5 pillars of Islam. So what is mandu? Extra. Wirid. What is wirid? Make you and your wife make a pledge. Every morning we will say Yasin. If we cannot make it, you are busy, we make it before sunset. That's it. Make a point of date, quote unquote date. Whatever prayer, choose the time. We do zikr together, we do ratib together. Make a point, right? This is home, this is love. The product of love. Household, house chores, housework, right? This is a recipe that many Muslim men and women forgot. What takes you so difficult? Because if you want to prepare your children, your spouse food, this is the thing that you want to increase their appetite, their blessing, right? This, how many husbands see this? They didn't see it. The husband didn't see it. Oh, there's football, there's baseball. They don't see this. There's opportunity, right? What's stopping you? Make a point, make it fun, right? If I move garbu tasbih, if I move like what is the plate, subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah. If I put a spoon, salawat. Make it fun. Make your wife know this. Make your children see this. That's where you add your blessing. Because your paradise could be in that sink. That's it, as simple as that. The laundry. What's stopping you to do zikr? You fold your napkin, your wife underwear, your wife, whatever, the private. Subhanallah, so beautiful. Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah. That's where the secret make your wife and your husband look young. From zikr. Not always chemical, surgery. Zikr, you rely on Allah. Right? This is not, this is very Islamic. If you have problem with laundry, read this. It's opportunity. Right? Opportunity. Lawn mowing. It's a sunnah to keep your home clean. Do your zikr. What is the conclusion? Take a message. It's very simple thing. Very simple formula. We know this verse. Inna alladhina amanu sayaj'alu lahum ar-Rahman wudda. Wudda, remember the core of the apple? Mawadda. Allah gives that love. What the condition? Iman and amal salih. What's salah? What is salah? Salah means to reconcile, to solve, to help, to facilitate. Salah. When you say Hayya ala salah, yes, salah is a prayer, but salah is also to solve people's problems. That is life. And that is your key. And do iman and salat our salih in your home, including when you sleep. That is salah. This is the recipe. And that can be summarized with one us. Right? This is not difficult. This is difficult because that's why we have to remind each other what is haq, the rule, the sharia, and sabr. And all this, we say every time, 17 times a day minimum. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Allah, make my marriage is the sirat to your paradise. Without going to hellfire first. What we say in our ratib. We want Allah rida in Jannah without the hellfire. And this is the conclusion. Because we want to go to our home, to paradise, without go to hellfire. So in the movie in Hollywood, they say, you are husband and wife until death and death and something death, right? No. We are better than that. Our nikah survive death. Survive death. My father, 25 years past my mother passed away. When he didn't get married. Every time, the sad thing about this, to me, because I never know my mother. I never cried in her grave. 25 years when I was college before I got married. He cried. Every time I go to the mother, he cried like she cried yesterday. And the secret is, I think, he keep a promise to my mom. He never get, because Mak Tiri is a bad image, bad history, baggage in the Muslim world, right? So he will never get married until I got married. The moment I have my own children, every time I go to my mother's grave, I can cry. Why? I know what I used to do. I miss it. I look at my own children, how they interact with my wife, their mother. I miss it. So I talk to her, so I cry. That's what love is all about. Love is sacrifice. When you annihilate yourself, when you love God, you have no opinion. You follow what God says. When you love the Prophet, you follow what the Prophet said, without no opinion. That's what love, you annihilate. If you say to your wife, I love you, honey, but I don't like this dinner. I don't like pizza. I like to have another thing. That's not love. If you say to honey, I love you, no permission. Then your wife will say, oh, you love me? Oh, yes, I love you. Wash the dishes. That's love all about. I mean, it's joke aside. It's very easy. Muhammad Sallallahu is the most romantic husband alive. And is our badge of honor. Is it so difficult for you to open the door to your wife? To come? Is it difficult to stand up when the mother of your children came into the house? You stand up. Rasul Sallallahu stand up for his wife, for his daughter. Why we treat look, I'm getting excited about this because many Muslims, our culture, we want progress, we want good things, but we cannot progress when 50% of our population is making dua against us. Look at the news in Afghanistan, in Malaysia, in all the women, Muslim is treated as a second-class citizen. It's an elephant in the house, but we don't want to talk about it. Nothing to do with Islam. It's something to do with Muslim, right? But the problem is, where your children will learn this? It's your home. How do you want to understand Tawheed? At your home, through your behavior. If you have a good morality to their mother, if they learn the good morality to their father, then they will learn it. If you raise your voice against each other, then they will learn too. So it's all about us. So when you deal with your spouse, it's about me and Allah. And that's where you struggle to go to that home, paradise. And our job is to make that paradise in this life. This life. And what paradise in this life? Bizikrillah. Because the best reward in the paradise, look at the wajh of Allah Ta'ala, right? To be in paradise is to be with Allah, walk with Allah, go to your bed with Allah. And you know what? The Christian missing it. The Christian want to walk with Allah when they go to paradise. No. We walk with Allah now. We want to go to paradise, we want to see His face. And it is a blessing. What we asking Allah Ta'ala is for our spouse, our husband and wife, together, and children, to look at Allah together. That is our objective in our marriage. Inshallah ta'ala.